Before we get started, here's some things you'll need. I recommend a 75 to 120 gallon enclosure because blue tongue skinks can get nearly 3 feet. Loose substrate is highly recommended for blue tongue skinks because they are a burrowing species. I personally like to use a mixture of jungle mix and forest floor. You're going to want 3 hides, 1 for heating and basking, 1 for humidity, and 1 cool hide to help your blue tongue regulate their body temperature. You're going to want to use various mosses to help keep humidity in the enclosure. You also want various cork, bark, flats, and rounds to provide enrichment and decoration for your blue tongue skinks enclosure. You're going to want the appropriate heating and lighting for the enclosure that you decide to build. 2 bowls, 1 for food and 1 for water. Live plants. If you're willing to take on the challenge of keeping them alive, I feel like they're a great addition to your blue tongue skink enclosure. It helps promote humidity and overall gives it a better naturalistic look. And how would it be a blue tongue skink setup video without a blue tongue skink? Now with all that being said, let's get straight into the video. For my substrate, I'm using 3 parts forest floor to every 1 part jungle mix. I just use the jungle mix because it is a little bit hard for me to keep my humidity in my enclosures. Like I've said many times before, my room gets pretty hot. This promotes burrowing and holds humidity very well. Right now, I'm just dampening the substrate a little bit, mixing it around, make sure it's all good, and then I'm going to add in my decorations. Now I'm just going to add in my decor. This is an extra large cork round. I had to redo the audio before this video because there was a lot of background noise. And so basically right now I'm just decorating his tank with all the hard decorations. As you can see, I just put in his warm hide, his basking spots. This is the cool hide that he actually uses a lot. This is days later, maybe 2 weeks. Just arranging everything, getting a good position so he can't get trapped under anything. That's his humid hide. It's stuffed with moss and misted already. Added some sticks and stuff for decoration. Kaiba does like to climb, and he does like utilize everything I put in there. Just adding this little skull for decoration. His little water bowl. He likes to take little baths and things. I don't ever see him drinking water, which is kind of a good thing, but he always bathes. As you can see, I'm remisting the humid hide. Rearranging everything, making sure that it's secure and can't tip over. Now I'm going to add the moss, stuffing the last little bits of frog moss, which looks awesome. Even days later, I think it's starting to regrow. I'm not really sure. I don't want to uproot it and find out. But this is some sphagnum moss that I'm adding, moistening it down, spreading it throughout the tank. This is what really gives the enclosure that look. A naturalistic look. Right now I'm making the forest moss. The forest moss I'm planting in the tank. I made a lot of this stuff. I didn't really know how much it expanded, but I was basically explaining how this holds humidity and also gives your tank a look. So I was just spreading that throughout the tank. Makes it look awesome. Like I said, helps provide humidity. And when Kaiba burrows, he'll mix it all together and it'll look pretty good. Just thoroughly mixing it again. This is just some leaves I collected outside that I'm drying off. I did boil them for 15 minutes. Make sure if you do collect them from outside, you want to take away any sticks or like the little spiky balls that are here in New Jersey. Make sure that they're boiled so all of the bacteria and parasites that could possibly be on there, they die. After they're boiling for 10 to 15 minutes, you want to take them out, dry them off, let them cool down so they get crispy again, then add them to your enclosure. This is my Blue Tongue Skink Kaiba, and we'll see what he thinks of his new enclosure. So already doing this thing, exploring, having a good time. I think it looks pretty good. It's a 120 gallon tank, perfect for him to grow out in, and I think he'll enjoy it a lot. Looks like he's happy.
Didn't even hesitate to go hide. Kaiba, what's up, kid? So, Mr. Kaiba, how do you like it? I look pretty happy.
Yes, indeed.
Bro got light and all that. He looks awesome.
Thank you, Dad. Where are you going?